Today, we're walking through the step-by-step process of applying for the EB-2 National Interest Waiver, NIW, and how to transition from that to obtaining a green card. If you're a highly skilled professional, researcher, or entrepreneur looking to self-petition for U.S. permanent residency, this guide is for you. We'll cover everything from Form I-140 to I-485, explaining each stage in detail so that you feel confident in your application process. The EB-2 visa is for professionals holding advanced degrees or individuals with exceptional ability in their fields. The National Interest Waiver, or NIW, is a subset of this category, allowing you to self-petition for a green card without needing a job offer or labor certification if your work benefits the national interest of the U.S. This is a game changer for people like scientists, researchers, or entrepreneurs whose work can make a significant impact in the country. Now, let's walk through how to apply. Before jumping into the paperwork, the first thing you need to do is determine if you qualify for the EB-2 NIW. There are two main requirements: advanced degree or exceptional ability. You must hold a master's degree or higher, or show that you have exceptional ability in your field. This could be through your experience, awards, or recognition. National Interest Waiver criteria. Your work must meet three important criteria. Your project or work has substantial merit and national importance. You are well positioned to advance your work. Waiving the usual job offer and labor certification would benefit the U.S. If you meet these requirements, you're ready to move forward. Next, you'll need to gather supporting documents that show your eligibility. This includes proof of advanced degree or exceptional ability, diplomas, transcripts, or certificates. Letters of recommendation. These should come from experts in your field who can attest to the national importance of your work. Documentation of your work's impact, research papers, news articles, or patents. Evidence that you're well positioned to advance your work. This could include previous achievements, funding, or ongoing projects. Proof of benefit to the U.S. Explain how your work contributes to the U.S. economy, healthcare, education, or other areas. Now that you've gathered your documents, it's time to start filling out Form I-140, also known as the Immigrant Petition for Alien Worker. Here's what you need to do. Download Form I-140 from the USCIS website. Fill in your personal details and check National Interest Waiver in Part 2, Section 1E. In Part 4, you'll describe your work and explain why it qualifies for the NIW. Be clear and compelling about why waiving the usual job offer requirement is in the national interest of the U.S. Once you've completed the form, you'll need to pay the filing fee, which is currently around $1,000. Check the USCIS website for the most up-to-date fees. If you want faster processing, you might also be eligible for premium processing, but not all NIW applications qualify for this. After paying the fee, submit your Form I-140 and all the supporting documents to the appropriate USCIS Service Center. USCIS will send you a receipt notice once they receive your application. Once your I-140 petition is approved, the next step is applying for a green card, which you can do through one of two processes: adjustment of status if you're already in the U.S., or consular processing if you're outside the U.S. Let's focus on adjustment of status using Form I-485. Before applying for adjustment of status, make sure you are physically present in the U.S. under lawful status, e.g., an H-1B or F-1 visa, have an approved or pending I-140 petition, and have an immigrant visa available to you based on the visa bulletin. To support your I-485 application, you'll need the copy of your I-140 approval notice, valid passport and visa copies, most recent Form I-94 showing your entry to the U.S., birth certificate with certified English translations if necessary, medical exam results, Form I-693, completed by a USCIS-approved doctor, proof of lawful status in the U.S., 2 passport-style photos, and additional documents like marriage certificates if applying with dependents. Now download and carefully fill out Form I-485. You'll need to provide personal details, immigration history, employment information, and answer questions about your criminal history and public benefits. You might also need to submit Form I-765 for employment authorization if you want to work while your I-485 is pending, Form I-131 if you need to travel outside the U.S. while waiting for your green card. The I-485 filing fee is around $1,225, including biometrics. Make sure to check the current fees on the USCIS website. Organize all the forms, supporting documents, and the filing fee into a single package. Submit it to the appropriate USCIS lockbox. Once USCIS receives your I-485, they'll send you a receipt notice and schedule a biometrics appointment. You'll need to provide fingerprints, photos, and a signature at this appointment. Depending on your case, USCIS may schedule an interview. If required, bring additional documents and be prepared to answer questions about your background and employment. After your I-485 is processed, USCIS will either approve your application or issue a request for evidence, RFE, if they need more information. If everything is in order, you'll receive your green card in the mail, officially granting you permanent resident status. And that's it. From determining eligibility to submitting your I-485 and receiving your green card, this process takes time and effort, but is a huge step toward your goal of permanent residency in the U.S. I hope this guide has made the process clearer for you. If you found this helpful, make sure to stay tuned for more informative guides on immigration processes. Thanks for watching, and good luck with your application.